What motivates me is knowing that I might be making a difference in other people's lives. If you want to have a happy life, that's what it's about. You need to add value. You know, if you go through life and really just taking care of yourself, monitoring your own self, and kind of living without the community aspect, boy, you know, you miss so much. You miss the team aspect. You miss the synergistic effects. So I think one of the things you got to look for is figure out ways, how can I add value to other people's lives? Again, every aspect of business and in life. You know, as a father, I know myself, there's a lot of things I don't want to do as a father. You know, there's a lot of times I don't want to, you know, last night I was helping Maddie with her homework in history, and we were going back looking at World War I. It's like, you know, I would have rather been watching a TV show or on the phone with one of my swimmers or doing something like that. But in terms of what I need to do, that's the most important part of my life at that point. My highest value that I can add is to my own children, to my wife, to my community, and of course to my job here at Swim Mac. David Starwater was a guy that had retired from swimming after the 2008 Olympics. He missed making the team by about that much. I mean, literally by that much. And Davis was devastated, absolutely devastated. And he really went into some significant depression. He ended up rebounding and getting the greatest benefit from this experience. The way he handled this is he went over to Oxford in England, got his master's degree. He actually swam on their little team they had at Oxford. And it started a new desire to look at swimming again. So he got back to the US and called me and asked, would you have me over, you know, will you have me come over to Charlotte and swim over there? And I told him, I said, look, I won't have you come over if you're trying to make up for something you didn't do in the past. You know, one of the things about the past is you need to let the past go. You need to forgive yourselves for maybe the things you didn't do, or forgive others for touching that much ahead of you, you know, things like that. You need to let that go so that you can be free to experience life moving forward. Well, Davis did that. You know, lo and behold, we get to the Olympic trials. He misses making the Olympic team by that much. Well, we believe divine intervention. We believe God, it was a God thing where he was able to be in an event that Michael Phelps pulled out of. Davis had the opportunity to earn that spot on that relay, went to the training camps, improved during the training camps. At the Olympic Games, in his last race at the Olympics in the 800 freestyle relay, swam his best swim of his career, which turned out to be a gold medal swim for the 800 freestyle relay. So he not only made his Olympic team for the first time, but through his persistence, through his allowing himself to always look forward, he ended up with a gold medal that he's most excited that he gets to share that. He's not most excited he gets to wear it. He's most excited he gets to share it. Every day you choose to make a difference in how you go about your business. You do it honestly, you're known as a hard worker, you do it with a great attitude, and you look to ways to add to other people's experience as well. If you do that, you know, that's living Olympic. That's living in a way that over time, and especially over a time with a volume of people, ends up accomplishing things you could never do by yourself. And that's not just within one business, that's within an entire community.